to another edition of What's New, Newark. I'm your host, Sienna Chanel. The 2020 census is almost here. Participation will help Newark get our fair share of state and federal dollars. The U.S. Census Bureau has provided the following video explaining how to participate.
How do I take the 2020 census? In March 2020, every address in the country will receive an invitation to complete a simple questionnaire. And there are 3 ways to respond. Number 1, do it online. Number 2, call by phone. Number 3, send it by mail. For those who don't respond, a census taker from your community will follow up and assist you. Shape your future. Start here. Visit 2020census.gov.
For more information on the 2020 census, including how to apply for jobs, please go to 2020census.gov. The Citizen Clergy Academy graduated another class. It gives Newark residents a chance to better understand and partner with the Public Safety Department.
Good evening. Welcome to the Newark Department of Public Safety graduation ceremony for our Citizen Clergy Academy.
A lot of people take for granted the work that these men and women have to do every day to protect our city, the rules, the policies, the things they have to undergo, the training that they do, the perspective that they have. And so you get an opportunity to go through all of that, police, fire, OEM, to see a wide range of different things, get a bird's eye view.
There's 47 of you that went through the academy. As the mayor indicated, it's about sharing information and bring it back to the community. So if you can go back and tell 5 of your friends or 5 of your family members that live in the city what you went through, that'd be 235 more people that know what public safety does. And I think that's important.
Thousands of turkeys and other Thanksgiving foodstuffs were handed out to Newark residents in the city's annual turkey giveaway.
We want to give to you. We have turkey, we have sides for you because the city of Newark and Mayor Rev J. Baraka want you all to have a wonderful holiday.
We saying, what we say, happy
Thanksgiving.
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, happy
Thanksgiving.
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Mayor Baraka spoke at the League of Municipalities panel, Building Better Community Police Relations.
When we talk about community relations, one of the first things that I start with is community policing is not a program. Community policing is not a bike unit. Community policing is a philosophy. Community policing is a philosophy of how you view yourself as a law enforcement officer in your community and how you view yourself as a law enforcement officer in the overall criminal justice system. Community problem-oriented policing says that you should be engaging partners in the community to get at the underlying causes or root causes of crime and social disorder.
These are systemic things that you're putting in place that change how the police department is run, right? In order to change it, you have to put new systems in place to begin to address or even eradicate the old systems that existed that created the problem in the first place. What we try to do is we have trauma circles. So our police officers have to come and sit in trauma circles with folks in the community to talk about the kind of trauma that they both have engaged in or the relationship that has been strained in the community. So we have very open and honest discussions. Listen, when I come to your neighborhood, I'm afraid. Police get to say that to people. I'm afraid when I come to that neighborhood. All of the things that I heard on the news, everything that I see, I'm sensitized by that like everybody else. I think somebody's gonna jump out the car and shoot me, all this kind of stuff is going on. I come to your neighbor, I wanna get home. Kids in the community say the same thing. You know, I'm afraid of the police. Why? I've seen this happen. This is what's going on in my neighborhood. I see police beat people. I see this happen. I see people getting shot on the news, all these other kind of things. We create an opportunity for the police and the community to work together, not to just work together to feel good about our existence in this community, but work together to improve our community. And the idea about that, the thinking has to be that the community actually can help you do your job. You realize that on both sides, there are people who are doing things that they ain't supposed to be doing. And you begin to address those people in a fair and equitable fashion, and the community begins to see that, and they begin to build trust.
Mayor Baraka celebrated Thanksgiving by throwing a feast for Newark seniors.
This is the mayor's Thanksgiving feeding. The city of Newark comes together. You are the city. You are responsible for, okay, somebody didn't get that. Y'all are responsible for us being here. You, the people, are responsible. So thank God we have a mayor that is for the people.
The Four Corners Public Art Mural Project completed its first phase.
Four Corners Public Arts, and my name is Jeremy Johnson. I'm Executive Director of Newark Arts.
The murals, these world-class murals that now exist and will live on the street and enliven the street and the sidewalks, and it's really, truly incredible. We are so excited.
And it's really exciting for us to be, especially here on Treat Place and also on Beaver Street, because these are kind of forgotten areas of downtown, these streets that you don't really want to walk on late at night. Maybe the lighting's not so great, you know. But now, when you have this art here, it's brought this whole street alive and everything's awake, and it's actually a tourist destination. Like, you want to get out your car and walk and see, and that's what art does.
Yeah, so it's changed the energy of the street. People have been thanking me. It consists of crocheted granny square stencils and hand-painted squares that are inspired by Newark Museum of Art's quilt collection.
My name is Gabe from the Newark Project. This is my mural behind me. Newark is for Artists. It's part of my Newark is For campaign. I have Newark is for Artists, for Hustlers, for Immigrants, and for Lovers. New York is like the Big Apple. I wanted an equivalent idea for my city, so it's how I came up with it.
We need color, we need warmth. We need to highlight our experiences as artists and color and paint our city and write our names on these walls before anyone else does.
Thank you all for being here. There's more of this to come. This is phase one. Newark is the city of the arts. You ain't seen nothing yet.
This has been another edition of What's New, Newark. I'm your host, Sienna Chanel.